Fubara not an Ingrate, says Eze, an APC chieftain, announced to the News Info. Governor Sim Fubara of Rivers State may be serving on the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), but the chieftain of the rival All Progressive Congress (APC) has defended the governor against charges of being an ingrate. Of course, because they know that he's not an ingrate. He's not. He's not. You just have asked me what I cannot do. I cannot do what you asked me to do. Simple. Because of that, you started causing problems. He did not choose to be an ingrate. Everything you said he should do, he did it. You put the people in his cabinet there. He allowed you. And why will you not be asking for 40% of the state resources? Because that is what they said you wanted. You want to be controlling him, telling him what to do. How can he be the governor and you want to be the one running things? When it's not as if he doesn't have a mind of his own. Because of that, he's an ingrate. Because of that, you try to impeach him. Because of that, you've been causing problems for him since he became the governor. Eze Eze, the erstwhile National Publicity Secretary of the defunct New People Democratic Party (NPDP), has rather charged Nyesom Wike, former governor of Rivers State and now FCT minister, of having ulterior motives in his dealing with his political godson. Wike said he pushed everyone away to make Fubara governor. Both godfather and godson have since parted ways in acrimonious circumstances, allegedly over the spoils of war. The minister and his supporters have thus labelled the Fubara an ingrate. Now, Eze, a media Caesar, publicist, profile writer, and author, has urged Wike to re-examine his actions and conscience to see if there are elements of ingratitude, treachery, etc. in his actions. If he can actually look inwardly, he should check, he should search his conscience, see the things that you are doing, think about the things that you are asking him to do. Imagine if you were still the governor of the state and somebody is doing that to you. Would you accept it? Would you accept it? No, you would not. You would never. So look at what you are doing and ask yourself, if you were in Fubara's shoes, if you are not going to do more than what Fubara is doing. He said, Wike may be doing things to score cheap political goal in the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Eze was reacting to a recent statement credited to Wike, wherein the FCT minister described Governor Fubara as an ingrate. In a statement released to newsmen in Port Harcourt, the former members of the APC Media Legacy team said everybody knows that Wike has turned himself into a demigod, yes, and a rabble-rouser who delights immense joy in using unquote and derogatory remarks against his perceived political foes at will, yes. Yes, so who is going to like that kind of a person? Who? Nobody. He went on, Nigeria knows that Wike has turned himself to a no respecter of persons, and this explains the rationality in ignoring his street talks whenever he loses his sense of sanity and decorum. We have tolerated the former governor and his newfound habit of raining torrents of abuses on some elder statesmen in the country, particularly those from Rivers State. But what we cannot ignore is allowing Wike to denigrate the office of Rivers State governor in the name of fighting Governor Fubara. Tell him more. It's about time. It's about time you would tell him that. Eze said it would amount to a great disservice to people of Rivers State and height of ineptitude on his part if he should stand aloof and hands and cable to watch Wike divide, blackmail, demarket, and attempted to dehumanize Fubara before the world. He went on, in one of Wike's recent outings in Rivers State, the former governor had described both Governor Fubara and his followers as bunch of ingrates, but forgot that he himself is the embodiment of ingratitude. He used to forget. He forgets a lot. Because he himself, is he not an ingrate? A being ingrate, that is what he is. Eze likened Wike's statement as a case of pot calling kettle black, yes, so adding that if Wike had taken a cursory look at his political life and behavior of recent, he would not have resorted to abusing his governor. In view of the foregoing, Eze told Wike that Fubara is not an ingrate, but on a divine mission to rescue and reposition Rivers State, yes, so it was as if God indeed sent him to the people of Rivers State. Wike should wake from slumber and to the reality on ground, yes, so he needs to wake up that he will never in life be governor of Rivers State again. I advise him to come to terms with the fact that Rivers and his people are bigger than one man. No matter the level of Wike's blackmail, betrayal, and tyrannical tendencies, he cannot cause unrest or call the shots in Rivers politics. Yes, so he cannot be the one calling the shots. You are not the governor. Since Wike has feigned ignorance and has thrown caution to the wind in his self-destructive mission, let me remind him that there are political heavyweights, seasoned Democrats, patriots, and other prominent sons and illustrious daughters of Rivers State who cannot sit back and watch him decimate Rivers State. Many have at a point in time governed the state without making frantic efforts to promote instability, disunity and hatred. Yes. You are not the first governor and you are not going to be the last. You are not the last. Somebody else is there. Let him do his job. Nobody stressed you when you were there. Nobody stressed. Nobody gave you problem when you were there. So why are you stressing this person? For the opting time, I want Wike House State Speaker Martins Amewole and his 26th Committee of Friends to know that with the formal dissolution of both its induced local government chairman, APC and PDP state excused by the cause, they don't need a soothsayer to testify that their relevance is politically deemed. He went on, if Fubara is an ingrate because he has not allowed Wike to turn him to a mere figurehead, I'm telling you, what will Peter Odili and his wife Mary, Rotimi and Mechum Bata, etc. call Wike? Of course, ingratitude personified, yes, because those people helped you and they did not stand on your neck for you to respect them, or for you to give them this, or for you to give them that. They did not turn you into a mumu. They did not. Though the FCC minister may be shocked with the boldness and action of Governor Fubara in his attempt to rescue and reposition Rivers State to take her rightful position in the country of states in Nigeria, the fact remains that Fubara is just a tool in God's hands and not the main force behind what is happening in Rivers State. I think so too. Ordinarily, he stated, Fubara may not summon the boldness in most of his action in view of the distractions, machinations and grand plots of Wike to rubbish him out of office, if not for God's interest in the affair of the state. So, describing Fubara as an ingrate doesn't hold waters because the whole world and followers of politics in Nigeria, and Rivers State in particular, know between Wike and Fubara who truly is an ingrate. Yes, so we know. We know the ingrate here is definitely not Fubara. Fighting, abusing, or struggling with Fubara means that such a fellow is confronting God, and no human being, no matter how powerful such a fellow think he is, will win such a fight. Who could believe that Wike, who allegedly compromised the judiciary while as governor of Rivers State, to stop every form of opposition in the state to enable him govern the way he wanted, could within a space of months lose political relevance in a state he once held as a chiefdom, if not for God? Eze queried. My only sympathy is for Tony Okocha, Chukwuemeka Aaron, Magnus Abe, and many who were conscripted by Wike into his futile attempt to destabilize Rivers State, especially that Tony Okocha. I don't feel sympathy for them more. They don't need it. They don't. On this note, I commend the judiciary for delivering yet another landmark judgment on the 14th of January 2025, notifying the world, local government, and state congresses of the People's Democratic Party. The judgment of Rivers State High Court sitting in Port Harcourt is another indicator that Wike's concerted effort to gain control of the political structure of PDP has amounted to a wild goose chase, and he will keep pursuing and pursuing. He is not going to succeed by the grace of God. And listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.